This team and welcome back. So I went ahead and clicked on the Messages tab at the top of the admin panel navigation, and this page outlines all the reminder messages for the study. It shows the message type, and for Biobank, we have email messages that go out. So we have this Biobank eVisit 1 complete, reminder email, welcome email. If I go down to the bottom, we have some password reset instructions as well. There are template names, template bodies, so content, repeating times, schedule, and conditions. Now, the information in the schedule and conditions columns is very cryptic. And so I don't expect you to understand them, but I did want to just point out how you could read these. And in addition to that, I also wanted to just mention that I'm explaining this to you so that you know this type of information exists in the admin panel, and we can learn about it more in the future if needed. But for the Biobank reminder email, if I look to the right in the schedule column, what this is saying is that if the participant has not completed their eVisit 1 after 7 days, then if that holds true, send this message at 12 p.m. Again, it is kind of hard to decipher from all this gibberish, but I just wanted to let you know again that this information is here if you ever need to find it. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump to the DocuSign tab at the top of the admin panel navigation. And I just want to briefly mention here that this lists all the active DocuSign forms, and by clicking on the Eureka or participant ID, you can route to the participant profile to download the form. So just another way of accessing the consent. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to click on Reports at the top of the admin panel navigation. And there are two sections. The first is the study maintenance reports. And in this collection, the reports are designed to help manage your study. As of right now, we're not seeing anything when we click on the study maintenance reports. And I just want to preface that by saying the reason for that discrepancy is because the Biobank website is currently in our preliminary stage environment where it's not connected to the Eureka platform, not collected to our data management systems. So that's why we're not seeing any of the reports here. However, when Biobank is pushed to the stage environment, the normal stage environment, you will begin to see the reports, and you can start playing around with them. But as I was saying, in the study maintenance reports, you'll find eligibility reports, recruitment, user contact. You'll also be able to see summary reports of some files. All of that information will help you manage your study. The study data exports are a collection of reports that provide participant information, specifically participant information that's entered into the surveys. So, for example, the medical records and legalese survey. In the study data exports reports, you'll be able to find the participant responses to those questions, as well as the data dictionary and some other useful resources. Another item that I want to mention about the study maintenance reports and the study data exports, so both of the collection of reports in the Reports tab, is that these reports are not real time. Instead, they update nightly around 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this is important to note because if you're looking for a specific participant in a report and they are not present, The first thing to think about is the report runtime. If reports have not run yet, new participants or new actions from that day are not expected to be in the report. If a participant joins or completes activities after 5 p.m., for example, they will not be in the report that ran at 5. You'll have to wait for the next iteration. That being said, everything in the participants full view and individual view, so everything in this participants tab that we went over, is in real time. It's only these reports that run nightly. And so once you have access to the study maintenance reports and study data exports when the Biobank website is on stage, I encourage you to download some of these reports and start playing around with them to become familiar with how they work. Whenever I download a report, a useful tip is to immediately filter the top row, and then you can filter by completion rate and other items as well. With that being said, that wraps up our Biobank Admin Panel training. Let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for your time.